Hi, welcome to week 4 in the discussion on building brand. There's more challenges in building an effective brand strategy than there were 10 years ago. Achieving consumer mindshare is not enough to create an effective brand. Having a clear sense of purpose about a brand's broader role in people's lives and society is now more important. Building your brand's identity with a competitive brand positioning strategy and compelling brand personality creates the brand essence. Consistent use of a brand's name, logo, selling strategies, promotions, and communications provided a brand identity that helped create mindshare. However, this does not go far enough in building the sustainable and iconic brand that companies need to achieve in today's digital market. Creating value is important, but it must be connected to the culture of the consumer. Today, social media binds together communities that once were geographically isolated. This greatly increases the pace and intensity of collaboration. Douglas Holt revealed in his Harvard Business Review article that social media has transformed how culture works. Digital crowds have become powerful cultural innovators, a new community of buyer personas he calls crowd culture. This new movement has deflated conventional brand models, and now brands must collaborate with these new crowd cultures and champion their ideologies in the marketplace. The brand must become a part of the soul or DNA of that culture. A strong brand identity isn't just beneficial, it's crucial for survival. Research shows that consistent branding can increase revenues by up to 23%. So how does the concept of crowd culture affect how we look at a brand? We must not only look at the traditional areas of creating compelling brand through our product offerings, strategic positioning, and brand personality, but also ensure that the brand is in collaboration with our target market or these culture created by personas. The company's brand vision, values, and purpose must be connected to the consumer. From the consumer's perspective, the brand must be simple to understand, engaging, and motivate them to make a purchase. The brand must also be ownable by the company to minimize the ease of competitors entering the marketplace. Creating a compelling brand execution strategy used to be enough to build mindshare within the target market. Optimizing the marketing mix was key to brand success. You needed to create a clear and compelling, unique selling proposition, position your product strategically in the market, and create a personality that resonated with your consumer. But putting these brand identifiers in place today does not ensure the brand becomes meaningful to the consumer. To be successful, branding today must create a scenario designed to generate cultural relevance. This can only be done by the brand perception identifiers, the company, popular culture, influencers, and the customers themselves when experiencing the product and creating a perceptual framework that begins to establish the brand. In today's AI-generated content society, the brand must be authentic. The use of generative AI exploded this past year with tools like ChatGPT and among others. It seemingly overnight changed how people do a lot of things, from creating shopping lists to writing emails. The now virtually endless amount of AI-generated content at the marketer's fingertips didn't go unnoticed by consumers. The desire for authenticity, the antithesis of AI, has skyrocketed in response. BrandWatch, a brand research company, listed building an authentic and transparent brand strategy as critical to success. So to be effective, companies need to stop telling customers what they do and start talking to them in the language that tells them how they solve their problem and how it's supposed to make them feel. Effective brands don't use features when describing the brand, they use emotional benefits. A prime example is the way Starbucks uses its social platforms now to not just promote products, but to create a sense of community. They share customer stories, highlight community involvement, and engage actively with their users. This approach to social media helps humanize their brand, fostering a deeper connection with their audience. Given that 54% of social browsers use platforms to research products, a strategic presence on social media is essential. But it's not just about broadcasting content. It's also about creating dialogues and building relationships. When completing this week's serial project, you're going to need to clearly define your product's brand strategy. First, identify the problem you're solving for your target market, and then the target market or buyer persona that is interested in having that problem solved. Define what it makes for your product to be unique and why. To help you define your product's brand positioning, I provided you last week with a template that helps you answer the question important to differentiating your product. This creates your product's unique selling proposition. To complete your branding strategy this week, you must also add your brand personality. The brand personality helps you create a connection with your target market. Your product or service may have a brand personality that resonates with your target to build this strong bond to their brand. The brand personality helps you create a connection with your target market. Your product or service must have a brand personality that resonates with your target to build this strong bond to the brand. Here's a list of some possible brand personalities you can choose for your product. The brand's personality is important when developing your marketing communication strategy, since it's going to help you define your copy tonality, your font colors, and even the music you might select in your promotional execution. Storytelling is a potent tool in marketing, allowing brands to connect with their audience on a deeper level. For example, Nike's marketing campaigns often revolve around the stories of athletes overcoming obstacles and striving for excellence. The narrative approach makes their marketing more relatable and inspiring and leading to a stronger emotional connection with their brand. Statistics show that storytelling in marketing can enhance a brand's perception by 20%. By weaving a compelling narrative into the marketing strategies, you can elevate your brand from a mere product or service provider to an entity that resonates with your audience aspirations and values. In the case of Lululemon, they decided instead of going in the gauntlet with the other tech giants like Nike or Adidas, they invented a new category combining the functionality of workout clothing and premium look and feel of streetwear. This athleisure category was born, and they were able to differentiate themselves from the competitors. Lululemon nailed it with their target market and buyer personas. They even gave them a name, Ocean, a 32-year-old successful businesswoman who owns a condo, is in top shape, and embraces the modern yogurt lifestyle, and Duke, the male version. Lululemon implemented a key strategy, not the norm for clothing retailers, to effectively build their brand that connected with their target crowd culture. First, they provide one of the most memorable retail experiences with a staff that feel more like your yoga or gym buddies than a store clerk. They'll happily talk to you more about yoga and goal setting than their products. Lululemon also provided incentives for their employees to get out into the community and participate in classes at local yoga studios and gyms. Even Lululemon retail stores transform into fitness and conversations hubs on weekends for free lessons to give back and get people involved with the brand. The secret sauce to their building of crowd culture is their ambassador program. Influencer marketing is one of the most essential strategies for exponential growth. Lululemon invented their own ambassador program by leveraging local fitness and yoga coaches for promoting their products while also helping them grow their business at the same time. Lululemon's customers are always eager to reuse and show off their inspirational poster-themed shopping bags that they receive on every purchase. These bags may cost more, but clearly build and promote their brand message and personality. As stated earlier, to be a successful brand, Lululemon's selling emotion, happiness and joy, and feeling good about yourself. And when companies keep their eye on this in a more focused way and less on the features of their product, their chances of being successful in building a strong brand strategy improve dramatically. Lululemon has always been a brand that connects their product with their values that inspire the customers. And people buy Lululemon because they agree with those values that Lululemon embodies and expresses. This is the definition of a successful brand in today's digital marketing place. Creating an iconic brand means understanding how to drive the influencers in the marketplace and effectively manage customer feedback and reviews. Proactive and targeted communications are important in building strong culture and maintaining the popularity of your brand. In the rapidly changing digital market space, technology now allows your consumers to easily and quickly review your products, provide their ratings as compared to the feature functions and cost benefits of the other competitors in a matter of just seconds. So the brand must stand out in other ways. Brands that emphasize sustainability and social responsibility resonate strongly with today's consumers. Patagonia, known for its environmental activism, has built a brand around sustainability, which has deeply connected with consumer values, leading to loyal customer bases and positive brand perception. With 66% of consumers willing to pay more for sustainable brands, integrated, eco-friendly practices and social responsibility in brand strategy can significantly enhance a brand appeal and customer loyalty. So in summary, building an effective brand strategy is not only about developing a great product and marketing message, but also creating a connection with your consumer and the crowd culture that defines your market. So next week, I'm going to talk about how to create your marketing messages and communication plan based on your brand strategy that resonates with the target and get their attention, interest, desire, and to take action and purchase your product. So have a great week.